I won $48 million in the lottery, and my family demanded I give half to my pregnant sister. When I said no, my mom yelled, "If she has no future, neither do you." And they burned a supposed check in front of me. They burned what they thought was my lottery check. Then I started laughing. "Give half to your sister, or we'll take it from you." My own mother said that, calm as pouring coffee. I just won $48 million. I was still shaking. I drove to my parents' house with cake. I wanted to celebrate. Instead, my father slammed his fist on the table. My sister Madeline sat there smirking, letting them do her dirty work. "You have no husband? No kids? What do you even need it for?" Dad growled. I said no. That was the wrong answer. 2 days later, Mom texted, "Come over. Let's talk calmly." I should have known better. I pulled up and smelled smoke before I even got out of the car. I ran to the backyard. Dad stood over a rusted metal barrel, iron tongs in hand. Flames roared inside it. Mom stood beside him, arms crossed, chin raised. And inside that fire, a thick, official-looking document. My name printed bold across the top, burning. "We burned your lottery check," Mom announced. "If your sister has no future, neither do you." I looked past her. Madeline stood at the window, recording it on her phone, smiling. I felt the ground tilt under me. For a second, I couldn't breathe. Then something cracked open inside my chest, and out came laughter. Not crying, not screaming, laughing. Deep, uncontrollable, ugly laughter that filled the whole backyard. "What is wrong with you?" Mom snapped. I wiped a tear from my eye, a real one, from laughing too hard. "You think the state lottery mails a $35 million check to a house I haven't lived at in 7 years?" I asked. "Through regular mail?" Dad froze, tongue still in the air. "That document had my name on it because it was a car dealership promotion. You burned a scratch-off ad from a Chevy dealer in Easton." Silence. Mom's face went white. Madeline's phone dropped to her side. Recording stopped. "You're lying," Mom whispered. "The real ticket is in a bank vault downtown," I said. "I signed the paperwork this morning. Blind trust. Nobody touches a cent without my written permission. Not ever." That's when Madeline started screaming. Not the fake crying she always used to get her way. Real, raw, terrified screaming. "Tell her the truth, Mom. Those men are coming back tonight. Shut your mouth. I'm pregnant and Zachary owes $300,000 to dangerous people, and you used Abigail to try to fix it, and it's not working." Everything went cold. Zachary, the fiancé, the designer shirts, the black credit cards, the big talk about foreign investments. "He told us the moment you won, the problems were solved." Madeline sobbed. "He said just pressure you until you crack 3 violent pounds hit the front door. Boom, boom, boom." "Thomas," a man's voice, hard and flat. "Open the door. The extension's up." My father, the man who said no one could intimidate him in his own home, backed into the shadows. My phone buzzed. "My lawyer, Mr. Herrera. Do not sign anything. Zachary Salcido has 2 active warrants. Grand larceny, corporate fraud. We also found a forged power of attorney. Your name on it. Authorizing your mother to claim your prize money." I read it once. Read it again. Then I looked at my mother. She already knew. She'd known the whole time. I dialed 911. Mom lunged for my phone. I stepped back, clear and calm. "Yes, I need police at this address. Active threats. I believe my safety is at risk." The cruisers arrived before the men at the gate could get through. 2 guys detained. Promissory notes in their pockets. Signed by my parents. Photos of my car. Photos of the house. Dad had to stand on his front lawn and explain himself to cops while the neighbors watched from their porches. And Zachary? Arrested at a traffic stop trying to leave the city. White designer shirt. Cologne you could smell from 6 feet away. He walked into the precinct like he owned it, until the detectives laid the forged document on the table. My name. Forged signature. My mother listed as authorized to collect and distribute my winnings for family unity. I turned to her. She was already crying. "I didn't forge it," she sobbed. "I swear." "Zachary asked me to send him a photo of your license," Madeline said quietly. "I thought it was just to verify the ticket was real." I sat back. They hadn't just tried to guilt me. They'd been planning to steal my identity and defraud the lottery commission. And the whole burning ceremony, that was just the opening act. My lawyer walked in just before midnight, set his briefcase down, and looked at all of us. "This is no longer a family dispute," he said. "This is identity theft, attempted fraud, and destruction of documents." He paused. "Abigail, you have enough to press charges tonight." I looked at my mother, still on her knees. I looked at my father, crying silently in the corner. I looked at my sister, hollow-eyed and finally awake. Then I opened my phone and typed one message to Mr. Herrera. Full story on channel, link below.